background. Today I'll be reviewing this series. It is on Netflix, Vladimir. And this series, when I saw it was coming on Netflix starring Rachel Weisz, I was really excited because I'm a huge fan of her. She's a really good actress and she doesn't do that much movie or show. So that is why I was excited to see. Also, trailer look interesting. So in this series, we see she is this professor and she's married to this guy. Like he's having all this affair in the college. She works there, and like from the affair, he's basically about to get fired. This like her husband in this show, and we see show starts with like she is getting a lot of criticized from the people, like why is she not leaving her husband because he's cheating on her like constantly in this show. And so she's getting a lot of pressure from her student and colleague, everyone, and she's been working that college for a long time, and she has this reputation to be a good professor there. Like her lectures are like admired by student over there. So when we see in this show this new like young professor, he arrived to her college and we see he's married, has one child in the show. She kind of grows this fantasy about this young professor in the show starts with. So this show, like one thing about this show is each episode is only like 28 to 30 minutes long. So it's definitely easy to watch. But it doesn't mean you should be watching this, because this show is meant as just sitting there watching this show to be have some point or get better or something. Like this show is beyond awful. Like really, it was wasting of my time. If I'm being honest, like I haven't made review in a long time. The only reason I'm making this review to tell people this is so bad. This show was really waste of my time. Like this show goes nowhere, and end of the show around 7 or 8 episodes, finally when this professor sleeps with this young professor, you are sitting there, you are thinking, oh, she would be happy now. But no, this show takes a different path from there on, and I'm like, oh wow. I do imagine some people will be watching this show, because I do see it is still like kind of like top 10 on Netflix. A lot of people are giving this a watch because nothing to see right now on Netflix. So, and also Rachel Weisz, end of the day, she was good in this show, honestly. She is very beautiful actress. I don't know what was she thinking taking this show. It's so bad. The writing is, it's really pointless. Like this show is overall is pointless show. And this guy, what was his name? Liu Udo, like this actor, like he's not even that good looking. You know what I mean? Like it's not, like she just spawned over him. Like he just fantasized about him the whole time. And I'm here thinking like this woman who's Rachel Weisz, she's so like she's very attractive actress. Let's be honest, she in her young age, she was in Mommy movie. She was just absolutely gorgeous. Like, are you want me to believe this beautiful woman, she is fantasizing about this guy who is not even that good looking? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? But then again, while watching this show, because as I mentioned, she does kind of have this open marriage with her husband, and she is getting a lot of scrutiny from the society. So like I thought the show will like try to focus on all that angle, like she might be traumatized by her husband's action, but she isn't either. And I'm like, what are we doing? Like, but the show is actually based on books, so I'm guessing the book was quite popular or something. You know what, this kind of show, it is very like they try to show you this middle-aged woman, they're fantasizing about young men they see, and like, but as the show goes on, we see like she, like their open marriage, she also had an affair with this other guy and everything. None of this character in the show, they're likable, honestly. I guess end of the day, if I had to say like who is good character, I will say the Lee Woodall, right? He's the good guy here, the young professor, because he didn't had affair or nothing. Like he was innocent end of the day. Like while watching the show, I was thinking so. Like he was just admiring her riding and everything. Like he was not flattering with you, ladies. You just start fantasizing about him. It was kind of gross at the time, honestly, if I'm being honest. As a woman, I felt really grossed out. Like the way Rachel was, she was just fantasizing this married guy for no reason. Like, what the heck? This show was beyond sometimes gross me out. Like, then again, this kind of middle-aged woman fantasizing young man, we have seen like better done. This is not it. This show is just so wasting of my time. I was really depressed end of the show. I was like, seriously, I sat through 8 episodes to see some growth in character or something. It just isn't. Like, this show is really bad. A lot of people will remember this show to be really bad. Like, this has no redeeming quality about it. At a time, you just feel like pointless. The show is really pointless. Even her daughter's storyline in this show is also pointless. Like, why she was getting mad, then she isn't mad. She was helping them. Like, what? All the story in this show is pointless. Like, they're going nowhere. Like, no resolution for none of this character. It just leaves a viewer wondering what the heck I just watched. So I think as a viewer, I felt really bad, and I just like, why Rachel Weisz? She signed on to this show. It's bad, I think she probably thought, I'm doing this sexy drama or something. And you are like, you are Rachel Weisz, you don't need to do this kind of show. Then again, she tried her best to do good, so I don't blame her, because end of the day, the script is bad. It's not her fault. It's a really bad and gross out show. I found it for personally. I don't see anybody liking this. Like, there's no point for, like, it's just a humiliation for the character in this show. Like, humiliation after humiliation. That's all it is. Like, but again, that is my thought on this show. Let me know in the comment. Did you like this show? Why did you like? Let me know in the comment. If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other Netflix series. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.